Let me just make sure I'm using the right one. Okay, good. You know what, no need to pull the wool over your guys' eyes, so might as well just go ahead and get started with this. Hold on, let me just make sure my camera's working. So I think that's what I did. Kinda gotta unplug it and replug it. Might have to reset the stream, but let's see here. Yeah, okay, there we are. Okay, now that we're all set with that. Seems we are here. And our next sparrow is somewhere in these tents. Those are waves, it's a river. Anyway, I know it's kind of been a while since I did this, but either way, welcome back to some more of Final Fantasy, where we were in the water dungeon last time. And I'm gonna try not to die while fighting a bunch of Final Fantasy V bosses. So let's see, I think we're here. Treasure. Alright, that's good. And unfortunately, I'm powered up enough that I should be able to beat these guys pretty easily. Assuming, of course, they don't run away first. So either way, a lot's changed since the last time I streamed this game, but I don't know, it was just like, you know, I'll do it this day, and then, you know, I get home late, and then all this other crap happens, and it's actually surprising how easy it is to fall off the wagon when it comes to that kind of stuff. And then yesterday I had computer problems, so I didn't even know if I was going to be able to stream or not. Although, at some point I am going to have to work my way towards another computer. Yeah, it's already been like 4 years since I got this one, so I think the shelf life is kind of up. Well, I'm not going to argue with that. But what I am going to argue with is this encounter rate. Let's see, what's this? Okay, that's how we're gonna do this. We gotta stay on the path. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 5, 2. So let's see, I think what I was up to was that I'm just trying to finish this dungeon, and then I know I gotta go through it again because I've got, let's see, I know I gotta get through Omega and Shinryu, and they are arguably the two hardest bosses in this game. Right, 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4. There, 1, 2. Yeah, this is basically gonna be my commentary for most of this, just me trying to count how far I gotta go. Or I can get up here. Ooh, sweet, that was worth it. And if you do hear anything, that's just my fan. Although, fortunately, streaming during the summer is a lot easier because, that is not an in. Because that's like thought ahead and got some foam for, my windows so bugs just don't crawl in as quickly. I had a ton of problems with that during my, summer streams last year. Four, 1, 2. I think I gotta go back this way. Maybe I'm supposed to go up. Kinda thinking that's the way that's gonna go. I think we gotta just check here first. So let's see, anything here? Nope. Guess I gotta go the long way then. I will say I'm probably not going to be able to stream next week just because I got a lot going on. Or maybe I might be able to on Monday. Oh, we'll see. That's I know. Monday's a no. I was thinking maybe like Tuesday midday or something. So I know Wednesday's possible, but probably not. And then Thursday's a definite no. Then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm going to be somewhere, but I'll tell you know what, I think I can make it back in time Sunday. So I do gotta finish Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. It's one of those things where you hit a snag that hard that you kinda just gotta take a step back and then just look at it for what it is. So we can go all the way here then. Let's see what's in here. Good. Oh, I probably should sort because I know that with Shinryu, it's like pretty imperative I have like 4 of these. Or I give everybody these things, or these light curtains. I'm still trying to figure out my strategy for that one. And then Omega, I'm probably gonna end up getting killed, maybe. Well, we'll have to see. Or at least people are gonna get killed a lot in that one. Although, incidentally, I was watching some of that 4-Job Fiesta. Fortunately, I have not figured out how to get good at that game just yet. Anybody else? Anyone else? Is there anything here, or am I just going in a circle? Oh wait, actually I chose right. At least I think I did. Oh, incidentally, there's that vlog of you chose wrong, which is all these bad endings of these choose your own adventure books. That's like kind of funny to look at. When you think about it, there are a lot of really violent endings with those things. Alright, let's see, where are we? Good, better. Let's see if that's something Reynaldo can use. Nope. Can Wendell use it? Okay, I'm guessing that was for Masters. Yeah, probably. Alright, so I think I gotta go down one because I think there's one I missed. Yep, that way. And then get that. Alright, good. So I think that's about everything I can do here. Except I still don't really know where the exit is. This seems like the wrong way. Or maybe not. And one more. Just gotta see what's on this side. I think maybe there's something good here, but we'll have to find out. Alright, so 3 more. Yep, 1 more. 2 that way. 2 more. 1 more. Doesn't look like I'm kind of going in a circle here. That might be. Okay, good thing I did not go 1 more step. Because I think you get thrown back to the beginning when you fall. Although I have no idea what my streaming schedule is going to be like on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I mean, once August hits. So I know that's my boss usually goes away on vacation. Which is always a fun time. Okay, so that's another way to get there. Getcha. So it looks like I gotta do this part again. The last thing I need to do is to get too reckless here. I was thinking about doing a fight preview today, but I don't know. Personally, I just didn't really see the appeal in today's card. Or any of these cards, really, for that matter. Let's do that. Okay, you guys are back. Although I was tempted to stream at like 8 this morning just because, just for reasons I got up, ended up waking up at 5:30. I don't really know if there was really any rhyme or reason for it. But then again, I was getting up at 5:30 to go to work the past few days, so that's kind of how that went. Of course, I'm going to have to do it again Sunday, so I think if I'm going to stream, I'm probably going to have to stream a lot earlier. Alright, just get some quick dinner, you know, something like that. But fortunately, these guys are pretty easy to take care of. You know what I keep forgetting to do is do that "Hey, I'm streaming" thing. You know what I probably should do is just upload a video on my phone just saying "Hey, I'm streaming." That's kind of annoying. Usually I don't really advertise the fight previews just because, I don't know. Yeah, no, I probably could. I have to find out what's there, but do I really want to go through the trouble of it? Although, incidentally, probably in August, I am going to end up streaming some fantasy football drafts. I think I'll probably do that, like, over YouTube and Twitch. Don't know if I could do that over Mixer. I'm pretty sure I cannot. But I'm going to have to check. Alright, fine. So I'm also in the middle of another one where, I actually kind of like where mine's going so far. Of course, you have to play the games first, but I mean, this is against people who are pretty into it, so I'll just have to see how I do against them. Of course, I had to be careful about what I do with my feet just because my foot kind of swelled up on Tuesday. It isn't from, like, well, it is from inflammation, but that was more because I was just kicking a bag a lot. I still need to actually figure out how to do that. What is something I usually don't like about kicking? What is one thing I usually don't like about the bag was that it just does a good job reinforcing bad habits. But I mean, that's just my personal soapbox when it comes to that kind of stuff. I always see that Reynaldo got a good level up, so at least we got that going for us. So I think what's here, and I want. Alright, well that's all done with. Fairy tonic, let's see what that does. Which means I have more than one. So I come to think about that might be important for Wendell. That's like, where is he from level ups? Turns out Alex is next in line. Either way, other stuff that happened. I also mind the people doing yard work outside. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but unfortunately I kind of live near a busy road, so I happen to have motorcycles on occasion. So fortunately, these guys aren't doing too much. Alright, so this thing says I'm live, so alright, that should be fine. I gotta figure out how to get down there. Right here, we're just gonna go ahead and take all these. At least, fortunately, these guys are easy enough to take out. And also, I think last summer my schedule was different, where I like had to do afternoons or something. I think I gotta go back the other way now. Then, after reviewing some of my footage, I already made my picks. Well, just the two. Alright, well, either way, that's done with. So then, see, I think that thing said we're on the... Yeah, we're on 14 floors. I think this is only a 20-floor one. Even though this encounter rate really ain't helping. Even though you're really proving me right here, game. Although I wonder if that tunic's a shield, actually. Let me just check. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Screw it, never mind. Worth a check, though. Oh, incidentally, Final Fantasy XIV Online's actually been doing pretty well. So I think I was watching Seven Sins play it. Then I think the first time I watched him was during that whole Final Fantasy Fiesta that happened last year. That was actually a lot of fun to follow. So I think right around 10-2 was when Sin started pulling away. Not to take anything away from Background Guy, but that's just kind of how that went. Alright, so any apples go to Wendell now? Although, incidentally, the just chatting section actually isn't that bad a thing. It kind of does need to be experimented with, but I did use it a couple times for fight previews. So I was thinking about talk shows and podcasts, but you don't really get that much of an audience with it. Because some people really need to go to Twitch for their talk shows. I agree, we should. Purple-haired guy. Well, I think they figured that out by, what, maybe 4 was when they figured it out. First we gotta mine through this maze of scholars. Wrong way. Well, then again, and there's some evidence of like or somebody did like scans of like things leaving, of like this mist leaving, like once you're or once you die. Kinda heard of something like that. Interesting. You know, or my path is gonna lead me in your way. Although that is interesting. Alright, you go that way, thank you. But then again, didn't they figure out how to, or didn't the mines figure out how to make gold out of mercury? Somebody ought to look that up. So I'm pretty sure that happened. Yeah, though I probably should study more mine stuff. So there was a lot that they knew. It makes me wonder if aliens visited them. Yeah, you can, and you're going to. But that's just I probably should just have one just chatting with me spouting off a bunch of conspiracy theories, see how people react. I wonder if people would actually watch that. I don't know, I guess it depends on the content. Also, I did just shave this morning, so there's that too. Well, it's also summer, so it usually doesn't go bald during then. I would say it's just easier. And you're also... Or it's also because it's just so hot that it's easier just to sweat it out. Alright, that much for 800 gil. Might consider this a little bit overkill, but oh well, kind of the way that's gonna go. Although I think with Restream, I think they're changing things so that there's like a different version I had to get. Yeah, no, I probably should have just used that. Yes, let's pick on one, because that makes us manly. And yeah, the eye just shaped so everything's itchy feel. Always a fun feel. So let's do that. Well, that worked out. Now let's see what's here. One of these are gonna heal. Then one of these is a helmet. Well, so much for that. Alright, that's how we're doing this. That, and then do this. Fortunately, we got that going for us. Just one of the good things is you really don't have to blow items on this when you have the healing staff. Kinda not really liking that 100 damage per. But then again, I actually did want things to be challenging. Of course, now that it really matters, because I'm going to be using a bunch of potions anyway. That is not what I needed. Well, fortunately, we can finish him off here. And I ended up going home for 4th of July, so that's one other thing I ended up doing. It's also meant no streaming for me.
Definitely do want to get more of those Hermes shoes, because then that way Wendell doesn't have to waste turns hasting everybody. Alright, so we can just do this and then let's just get... Although what I probably should do is just leave that guy alive and then just use healing the rest of the way. I think that might be the smart thing to do. Although, except I gotta figure out where the exit is. I have no idea where that is. It's kinda important, you know? One of those days, kinda glad that ineffective stuff wasn't there. Let's see what's in here. Alright, that was worth it actually. If I had to go that way, kinda thinking I do. Alright, so wait, I think I'm supposed to go up. Or is this what happens when you haven't played this game in so long? Just do that. Very good. I think we kind of got something done with that. And let's just do that again. Probably because that might be the smart thing to do. So it looks like I'm only going to have to heal one person, which is a good thing. Oh boy, we gotta do one of these now. Or do we? Question is, do I just want to go or do I want to explore stuff? Probably should just go. So I don't think I can get any more weapons or armor at this point. So then feels off here. Oh wait, what's this? Funny hat. Dude, is this something Wendell can have? He can, but that's gonna knock down his defense. Alright, so congrats Reynaldo, you can have that. And then what was I saying about I can't get any more armor? Alright, well, either way, I'm not complaining about that. Nothing there. Oh, that's kind of concerning us that Alex is taking that much damage. Just go ahead and take this guy out as quickly as I can. And Wendell and Reynaldo both get levels. Always good. Kinda thinking what I gotta do is just use this turn to heal Alex, and then that's gonna be it. Where'd that healing helmet go? That's like probably a good thing that shark didn't die. I was kind of hoping we'd kill at least one of them. Light and freeze. So. Alright, so that one's done. So I think what I'm going to do this round is just leave that thing alive, and then so let's see here, let's just go ahead and wrong one. So you healing helmet, everybody. The new Aegis shield. Pretty sure that should be nothing. So either way, this should be something we can handle. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, well, that did something. Alex gets a level, always good. Probably gonna need that. One's level. Although speaking of, I do have the names picked out for Final Fantasy II. Probably just keep the same theme. And then incidentally, the Final Fantasy curse is alive and well. I'm pretty sure at some point Alex is gonna end up getting hurt next year. That one. And then we'll just save here. Because I know these guys are waiting for me. It's either left or right, and I can't remember which one. I'm just gonna go in here with this strategy, see what happens. Okay, this one's Omega. Actually, I'm meant to fight Shinryu first. Well, that's a good thing about this one is that You can just... Oh, you can just save whenever. Alright, take two. Good boy. Alright, so first things first, we need to get our defenses up. And I know this guy uses a ton of magic. So I definitely need to get a light curtain up. Or no, white curtain. Where's the lightning one? Okay, this is it. And then Null Frost, you're next. Then I think what we gotta do is we'll have both of you guys haste yourselves. He doesn't have Nullfire, does he? That's disappointing. And White Robe. And then Reynaldo, you Nullfire. So I think now what we need to do is yeah, we need to start tempering. So let's just make sure that Alex ends up surviving this. Which he might not after this. Oh, he barely does. So I know with Alex it's really important to keep his HP high. Alright, good. We'll do that, and then Wendell will go ahead and temper Roquan, and then I think with Reynaldo we're just going to keep him on heal log all the rest of the way. I might die if he does that again. So let's see here, you do that. Alright, well at least we're getting a consistent 1,000 out of these guys. So I'm wondering if Wendell should now get in on the action. So I think if we flare, or do I want to keep him in for healing? Could be a problem. I'm kind of thinking I'm stuck in this pattern. That's the way this is gonna have to go. So I kind of want to use Wendell for offense, but I don't know if I should. Well, the good news is we got that off right away. So now Alex can do his most damage, or his max damage. Alright, screw it, I'm gonna get Wendell in on the action. Wendell, go ahead and haste yourself. Well, sooner or later, I'm gonna have to use a full restore or full ether or whatever that's called on Reynaldo. Better keep that in mind. So I think it's everybody attack at this point. Wonder if I should stick with that or if I should just yeah, this is definitely gonna be a problem. Just those big ones. Especially because I really need Alex to be at high HP. Well, the good news is Reynaldo seems pretty buffed. So at least he's in pretty good condition. Probably a good thing I used that cure on Alex, because he might die here. Actually, I'm more concerned about Rope One than anyone else, but this is me though. At least the good news is Rope One does the same damage regardless of his HP. Alright, so Wendell, you're gonna Kiraga Rope One. Good, we just gotta stay aggressive with this. We gotta be getting closer here. Alright, so same thing. Kinda hoping Wendell would heal first. Well, the good news is Wendell and Reynaldo should be back to full now. I think we can afford one. Ooh, nice one, Wendell. Oh yes, we killed him. And then now all I gotta do is get Omega again. What the heck was that? Okay, well the Supreme Court's allowing this then. Well, that's kind of the way we're going with this thing. Ooh, a hero shield too. Alright, so congrats Rope One, you're gonna have this. Or actually, you know what, I think I'm gonna switch them. So Alex, you can have the Ragnarok Rope One, you get the ultimate weapon. And the reason I'm doing that is because, actually, yeah, Alex, you can have the hero shield too. So the reason I'm doing that is because I think Alex is gonna get attacked more. Which could then cause problems. Yeah, well, so much for that. And then let's hoof it. Now I gotta find the nearest inn and just get my ass to a save point. Alright, actually, you know what, while we're here. And I think while I'm there, I gotta get Rope One and Alex their magic. Because that is one thing I definitely forgot to do. And then I know it's 1 through 4, I think that's what it is. And go figure, I went to level 5. And and saving. So I'm not taking any chances with that again. So I gotta go to, yeah, I gotta go to these places. Like within the, or within that like first lake before we blew open the canal. Actually, I wonder, could I, just run from this? Actually, no, that's even further away. Bad idea. So we're just gonna put that here. And get my butt over to a, Oh, hey, Elizabeth. Oh, good to see you. Okay, I was pretty sure I changed that, but I don't know. Let me just take a look while I'm shopping for magic. And you can have that. You can have that. I'm trying to show off my dexterity here. Because I'm pretty certain I set this to... Or I said I'm pretty certain I set this to, retro. Okay, I definitely changed this, but okay. But, thanks for letting me know about that. Alright, well either way, I'm gonna have to put this up now. Which is kind of a shame, but that's just kind of the way that went. Alright, so updated that. And then that goes to retro. Update that as well. Alright, now let me just make sure this is what I want. There we go, that's better. Alright, well, I do appreciate it letting me know about that. Just because, that unfortunately could have been a problem. So either way, how things been? Hopefully well. Nothing, 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 and nothing. But I mean, sometimes it just messes up like that. And then we just gotta find that last one. Okay, well, whatever you got planned is fine. Because, I mean, it is a nice day on Saturday, so... I mean, fortunately, it is a lot to do. I gotta figure out what the heck is going on with my, chat box, because, that should not be that big. Because I know with Restream, they're, I think they're, like, testing a new beta or something that, I, like, had to download the new one. So I had to see what's going on with that, too. Although I probably could do that while this guy's in my way. Go that way. Thank you. Let's, I think while we're here, I might as well get this. shock. And invis. Alright, well, I think we should be set. So I think with all that said, what I gotta do is I gotta get myself back to that water dungeon and then finish off Omega. Yeah, wrong way. So we are gonna show mercy on them and run from this battle. Yeah, we don't really need that. Do one of those while we're here. Seriously, you had to go that way. Alrighty then. So just keep going here. Alright, so I think while I'm here I'm just gonna see what's going on with my with my chat. Just real quick. 'Cause I mean it looks fine, but then every time you put something there, just looks all messed up like that. Oh, whoops. 'Cause that is definitely not supposed to be happening. So I think the biggest issue is I just gotta get the font smaller. Which the thing says I'm streaming on YouTube too, so... Alright, there we are. So font size, that is going to drop there. And then let's see if this works. No, still doesn't. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just replace this one with another one, which unfortunately means I gotta go to restream and just get this taken care of. So unfortunately that means I just gotta sit here while the game's going. Unfortunately this is just the kind of problems I run into when I haven't done this in a while. So I think what my plan is, I'm just gonna replace this one with a new one, because that lowering the font thing really didn't work. Alright, so back to this. And just me attempting to multitask while I'm doing this. Although that new weapon is definitely doing some damage. So this thing... So I wonder if that thing casts a spell too when you use it. Got 3 silver dragons, a white dragon, and a red dragon. Okay, guess I can't run away from this thing. Oh, there's one silver dragon. I'm just waiting for the page to load, so that's what's been going on. So I gotta find a red one now. Holy one, that's not gonna count for nothing. Alright, let's see here. So I think what that is. And now I'm getting all sorts of network errors here. Alright, copied. And wrong one. Alright, let's see if this works. Although I still haven't figured out the YouTube one. Oh wait, speaking of, there it is. Actually, Eliza Bar, can you do me a favor and see if it if that YouTube chat comes through? Cause I think I got this figured out. I think I just had to reset it. And can't do anything with this one. So I need a red one and 2 more silver ones. Well, I'm guessing because they changed the system that or that it didn't change. Okay, good. Shows. Alright, well there's that red one I want. Alright, well I do appreciate you doing that. So I think now I just gotta find 2 more silver ones. Then I'll get my butt out of here. Yeah, plus I do have to download that new beta that they're doing. I think that's probably what the issue was. It's not going where I wanted to. So I think you guys can cure yourselves. So now I'm just looking for 2 more silver ones, and even though the way this is going, those are probably going to be the last 2. Alright, well that's done. So I remember this taking a while the first time I did it too. Oh, the good news is I am getting a lot of levels.
Okay, there's one silver dragon. I just gotta get one more. That's a white one. And another white one. Trying to look for one more silver one. That's what I'm stuck on. There we are, finally. That's definitely worth the victory music. Alright, well that was a disaster, so I was gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, just like old times with the first game. Or with the original game, I should say. Am I gonna run out of potions? I think I might. Well, at least cutting it awfully close. Yeah, I think I'll just go with this one for now. I think what I just gotta do is just close out Firefox. Although incidentally, I've been using DuckDuckGo a lot more as my search engine. As I kind of do like the convenience of it. So I think I'm supposed to go down and to the left. Alright, so we should be getting closer to this part. Because I think I already fought through the bosses at... Or I already fought through the level 10 bosses. Or the floor 10 bosses, I should say. Although I will say this encounter rate is really not making it easy to go through this place. It's one of those that's not that it's hard, it's just annoying. Because really all I want to do is just get to the end and fight Omega. And I went the wrong way. And the wrong way again. So I think I just gotta go up and left. I think that's how that works. A cheap win. Not even that one's sealed off. I think I gotta go inside one of these places. You know what, I'm not. This is kind of putting me in a lousy mood, so I'm just gonna take it out on you guys. been here for about an hour, so I've actually gotten a lot done in this hour. Kinda pleased with that. And that goes here. There we go. Now what's where? These guys I kinda don't want to leave standing. That's actually gonna be pretty helpful. Very good. Now, fortunately, these enemies haven't been that much of a problem. So you got something to say? Oh yes, this is where we fought Gilgamesh before. At least the good news is we don't really have to do much. Although the robots are back. Pretty sure I already killed him. Oh gosh, a new form of vaping. Or is that like the Final Fantasy version of Jewel? I have no idea. Alright, so either way, we're gonna haste Rogue One first. Even though I've got nothing against them, people that do those sort of things, just me though. Then again, I know that I've been watching a lot of It's a Gundam stuff, and there's people that are just certain things people have been getting away with. But kinda don't want to say that out loud. The good news is I should be able to handle this guy pretty easily. That should be an instant temper. Oh, we actually got 2 Genji gloves. Because the good news about these things is that, so I think they're much stronger, except the issue is that I'd much rather go with a Protect Ring. Just because I don't like people killing me or instantly killing me. So I think in 2 Genji gloves is actually pretty important. Because I know in 6 there, you can equip, or you can dual wield. Alright, always good. Hopefully not necessary. And hopefully everybody's Saturday's going pretty well. Except for different reasons, I have been up for more than 12 hours already. But that's what happens when you gotta wake up early for this week. And then it turns out it's like, hey, I can finally get some rest now since it's Saturday. Nope, you get up at the same time anyway. Oh, let's see, where are we compared to where we could be? Alright, good. I'm just trying to remember where everything is. So, let's see, you can do that. And then you can do this. Actually, no, I need to do this. And then Reynaldo, go ahead and heal everybody too. Although, hopefully, Reynaldo seems to be getting over the Final Fantasy curse. Usually all my guys either end up getting hurt or doing badly, but that's also their rookie season. Easy way of doing that. Get. So either way, I think what my plans are is I might be able to finish this on a Sunday. Oh, we'll have to see. It also depends on what I have to do that day. So kind of just wandered off there for a little bit. And I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? That's disappointing. And yes, that is correct. I went the wrong way. So I think we should be, so I think I probably have to fight Atmos again. Or Atomos, or what the heck that guy's name was. Pretty sure that was it, Atomos. And the good news is he shouldn't be as dangerous, but, you know, you never know. So I have no idea where I'm going. Which is probably not a good thing. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I think I was supposed to go down this way the whole time. Alright, so should be around or pretty close to here. And then go figure I proved myself wrong again. Although I do need to look into more into why Netflix lost like, what was it, like $17 billion worth of value yesterday. Do need to look into why. So I think it's a Gundam did a video on it, but I don't really think he went into the business side of it. Of course, there's the whole get woke go broke model, which I really wish people would stop doing that when it comes to business. Too many lives get ruined. That's what the issue is. So I also heard that one of the big things is that people know how to get into a business, they just don't know how to get out. Or to form a good exit plan. Oh, that's actually pretty important to know. Oh, I really don't need this now. But then, although that is the good news about doing stuff online where you don't really have to maintain much, is that, it is just a minimal investment risk. That's not yours. And while you're here, Reynaldo, heal everybody. Alright, well, either way, that's not bad. You know, life could be a lot worse. Well, this is... Although I am trying to figure out what I'm going to do tonight, just because it's a kind of a hot day today and tomorrow, and I kind of don't want to be around the house too much. But if I end up streaming, it'll probably be in the morning. And just in case we don't end up running, we could always have Reynaldo do that. Well, at least we got that one down. Run, 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 and then, if necessary, I don't really think a whole lot else interesting's happened. Or just between June and July. But things happen for a reason. We gotta be getting pretty close to the end. Though I could really go without this 2 steps before an encounter thing. Kinda getting visibly annoyed here. Although, even though if I had to say with Netflix losing all that much money, I do have to say those comedy specials are really hit and miss. So I did watch some of Joe Rogan's ones. I did watch Hassan Minhaj ones. And I did watch the Hassan Minhaj ones with my cousins, so we enjoyed it. But of course, since we can kind of relate to that stuff, so it's a little easier for us. Yeah, do not need this now. But then, it wasn't good. I'm just trying to think of that analogy that it's a Gundam made today with, but this chicken soup is going to be different, even though I was violently ill after every one of them. There's a reason to stop eating that chicken soup after a while. Oh wait, finally found it. Either way, that was hopefully not too painful to watch. So then let's just go ahead and deal with this the fun way. Yeah, though I do gotta go out for a walk at some point. That's good, it's a nice day and you really don't want to take those for granted. Even though I gotta see how my foot holds up. Nada. He's got hunger, ... for life. He literally wrote out ... There's still one of the lines that really cracked me up. I just started getting into BoJack Horseman on Netflix. Do enjoy it. I mean, so far I've been enjoying it, but I heard it gets real dark around season 4. Like, it's one of those combinations of funny and dark that just works. Even though the animation's kind of weird and the whole thing with some of the characters being human, some of them being animals is kind of weird too. But it just works for some unknown reason. We should be able to take care of that. Even though I was, and also last week, even though I was rooting for Thurman, I did pick Manny correctly. And then that first round knockdown feel like made the difference. Even though I also had it 115-112, so not really surprised with the judge's decision. Although I think that's a September is when that Porter Spence one happens. Even though I'll have to get my footage from those fights, but I'm pretty sure Spence is gonna obliterate him, but we'll see. Even though you're out of your mind if you think I'm gonna pay $75 for that card. Which also happens a lot in research studies, that they're too busy isolating variables. Well, I wouldn't say they're too busy isolating variables, I would just say, since variables are isolated, there's not enough interaction effects that are founded. But, I mean, that's just me, though. Let's see what's in here. At least we are getting plenty of Hermes shoes to fill up on. Although, hopefully that hero shield is really going to help against Omega. I'm pretty sure Alex is going to end up dying a lot. So I think in one practice run I did end up fighting Omega. Did end up beating him. But then guys got killed like crazy. You know what, let's just see if Reynaldo can do this. Death. So, there's that mage staff. Yeah, no, I'm still trying to, Then again, I've been reading a bunch of stuff on, also with NBA free agency. Just because, yeah, that whole analogy with the Warriors falling the way they did. And then I keep hearing stuff about the Golden Gate Bridge in August, which I'm not going to get into here. So it may very well could get me banned, but don't really want to go there. And again, there are a lot of things you can say on Twitch that can get you banned, depending on who you are. Yeah, I think we're in a decent place here. And then in Final Fantasy V, this guy was a giant portal, which is actually pretty cool. And I think from what I remember, every time he ends up killing one of your guys, if you don't or if you don't resurrect him fast enough, he gets sucked in, or use a Phoenix down fast enough. Which is actually a pretty cool gimmick. I know this guy uses something and I don't remember what it is. It should be either the fire, the ice, or the lightning. I think while we're here, I'll just have Reynaldo get the defenses up. And you know what, Wendell, while you're here, get in on the action. And we can white shirt. Or what was that, the red shirt sophomore. Although speaking of, I don't think anything too exciting is going to happen in college football this year. That's because everybody knows Clemson's the best team by a few miles. Let's just do that. Yeah, no, I'm wondering if I should just let Wendell use Flare. I think we'll just go ahead and do that instead. Yeah, okay, well, never mind. I guess it's fully. I could swear I had a staff that had Flare. Yep, there it is. Unfortunately, we'll never know how that goes. Ooh, we got another judgment staff. And then let's sort. The good news is that it's gonna make fighting this thing a lot easier. So at least we're halfway done with this place, so let's go ahead and get that saved up. So I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to finish up this place and then probably just call it a day after that. And then we might actually just be able to beat the game tomorrow. Actually, you know what, while we got this fancy new stuff. Overkill, probably. But then you always commit overkill during Pokemon. Which incidentally my older nephew just got into. Alright, so I don't know if he has a Switch or not. I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't think he does. Or he just reads the books with him. 518. Oh, speaking of, I probably should call my parents tomorrow. That's kind of important to do. But then again, this is what happens when you stay in your house all day. Is that you just end up spouting out thoughts while you're on stream. Oh boy, am I glad I don't have this. Alright, so... yeah, now I gotta check how many Hermes shoes I have because I kinda want a few more before Omega. Alright, well I got 6, so I think I can do something with that. So congrats, Wendell, you can have that. So 46.52, that's not bad. And then I know that Reynaldo has that Sage's Surplice. Although I'm wondering if I should do an NFL preview show with my friend. Kinda don't know if I should, but then again, that might actually be something worth watching. Whether or not Twitch or YouTube. But I'm pretty sure that's outside of Mixer's lane, so I don't think they're gonna want that. Although, speaking of, I do have to put the Mixer view count up. Because I do have a grand total of 1 follower there. Although, speaking of, if I am... because there is this idea I'm using to get myself in a better position. Is I am gonna end up investing in these lights called, or these reaction lights called Blaze Pods. And then if that works out, I can actually make myself a bunch of bank that way. Just scheduling appointments with people. Although I am gonna have to hit a sporting goods store at some point, get some colored cones too. Already got the Uno cards. And you would be surprised what you can do with those things. There was one thing I did with a client where I just showed 2 different cards, and then she had to go to the color and then say the number. So I wonder if I should do that more with older clients. You know, with the way Parkinson's is going. I mean, not Parkinson's, dementia. That's I should show my old boss that. See what he thinks. Even though, truthfully, learning a musical instrument, that's a good way to or learning a new skill is actually a good way to fight that stuff off, from what I've seen. And also just getting a lot of walking in since the brain is dependent on oxygen. But that's just my the more you know soapbox. Oh, sweet, another one. Alright, Reynaldo, you can have this one this time. So at least that's gonna make healing a little bit easier. So no, I just gotta go the other way now and then just book it from here. I think for NBA free agency, you had Kawhi going to the Clippers, which is kind of interesting. After he ends up winning a title with the Raptors. So I remember somebody else predicting that a Toronto team was going to win this year. I think he said the Maple Leafs though instead of the Raptors. Although as someone who may or may not be a resident there soon, we'll just have to see. I don't think I'd want to live in a city though. Yeah, that might be a little bit too much for me. Yeah, if I lived close to a city I really wouldn't mind, but it's like in one's kind of a bit much for me. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to take care of these guys pretty quickly. And pretty efficiently, too. I'm wondering if Sunday should be ice cream day or not. Because there actually is a really good place nearby. Even though I'm usually good every time I go home, I have to get Steak and Shake. At least once. Because then I'm good after that for a while. And then for those of you outside of the Midwest, that's just a burger and shake place. Alright, nothing unsavory's going on at least. The one problem I am having with my laptop is that it just gets way too hot. And then I have problems with it overheating. So you know what, I'm gonna save now in case something happens. Oh, I gotta check if there's something down here. There is not. Although I do gotta pick up my crock pot at some point, or my slow cooker at some point. I did just get a book on a bunch of recipes. Although if you are a streamer, that is something that's definitely a lifesaver. Because all you gotta do is just set up the recipe and then let it sit there for like 6 hours.
go ahead and do your stream, and then after that you got food ready. I did see a recipe for some pretty good Mediterranean fish stew. That is one I definitely do want to try. Except I'm wondering what kind of fish I should use though. I'm kind of thinking monkfish. That's just me though. So I know there's this book I got to with or that's like healing yourself in 8 weeks, and he usually recommends oily fish like salmon. Even though I am an anchovy eater. If anybody wants to clip that, then go ahead. Because usually I just put it or cook a bunch of vegetables and then or just have like anchovies set at the bottom and then just put the vegetables on top, because that way at least the anchovies don't break up completely, which is kind of the problem I had with actually trying to cook them. Like, you actually still want them there, you don't want them like dissolving completely. Even though this is what happens when you're just talking about a bunch of random stuff like how to cook anchovies. But this is my life right now. And also this is what happens when you've been up for like, what, 13 hours at this point? Maybe more. And then let's do this. And while you're at it, unblur your face. Although, speaking of which, I am curious how much Netflix is going to lose once The Office gets out the air. Or leaves Netflix. So unfortunately, you can only depend on comedy specials and your own shows for so long. Which makes you wonder how questionable that business model was in the first place. Because there were people saying eventually they needed to put ads on their stuff anyway. And here I am going in a circle. Alright, see here. So we should be... Okay, I think we gotta go up. I'm definitely messing this up badly. Then again, this also is what happens when you completely forgot the maps in your head. Fortunately, we at least got past that part. Hard work, easy money, sort of. This does get a little bit tougher when you don't know where you're going.
think I already tried there. And that is nothing. Then again, I have been on for almost 2 hours, and unfortunately, one of the reasons I don't stream for that long is that I do fade pretty badly as the stream goes on. So I don't think I've ever done like a... I think what's the longest stream I've ever done? Maybe like 2.5 hours. That might have been a Chrono Trigger stream. Though I have been toying around with a lot of Civ 5 mods. And actually, there are a lot of really good ones. Although I will say the most broken one I've played so far was that Chinook on an archipelago map. You get God of the Open Sea, or the one that's a +1 production from fishing boats, and the game's pretty much over after that. Which is essentially how broken they are. At least that's the way it went when I played it. Alright, good levels. There's that one good thing coming out of me wandering around like a fool. Is that, I mean, not that I need any help acting like a fool, but at least that is one benefit of this, is at least I'm getting another level out of it. Something that way. Well, that's the only place I didn't check. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this thing. Even though, let's see, what else was I planning on doing? See, I keep going to the same place and I keep getting stuck in the same places. That's what the issue's been. Or also I just need to figure out what I'm actually doing here. Where it is. Well, let's just go ahead and wipe these guys out. Fortunately, they're not. Well, at least they're just regular goblins. Try this again. Oh, maybe that was what I was supposed to do in the first place. Alright, so I think what I was planning on doing was finishing this one today. Oh, there we go, finally figured it out. This is just, this should be just a get whatever you can moment. Just think of it like gears, kind of. I don't even know if that's the right analogy, but who cares? I am not an analogy person. Well, that is true. There's a reason Barry's are actually a good workout. Or are they like brought back that ballet workout? So I thought that's what Vasil Lomachenko said was that when he was a kid his dad made him take ballet classes, which is one of the reasons he has as good a footwork as he does. Alright, that's there. Alright, so we got that. I think we just need to maneuver around here. And I gotta figure out what to do here. I don't think there's nothing here. I think this is just navigate the maze and go. Got I think that should be another weapon. But I think that's a ninja only weapon. Yeah, looks like another katana. That's a kind of a small drop off, but okay. Although, unfortunately, with summer comes more itchiness in your skin. Unfortunately, that can be set off by just keeping yourself hydrated. Alright, well, that's done. Okay, so this one I know we gotta disable the run. Out that way. Good thing I stopped when I did. The thing. That's actually kind of important. Alright, see here, so we just have to be careful not to fall, otherwise we end up going back to the beginning. A little bit too much dead air on that one. Unfortunately, it's a dead air. Dead air. Although, incidentally, I have been watching these Dragon Warrior randomizer races. Never really got into Dragon Warrior. Although, actually, a while ago, I just picked up Fire Emblem Sacred Stones again. I ended up getting past that one part I had a lot of trouble with. That's because people kept dying on me and that game is a permadeath, so kinda don't want to have people dead when the going gets tough.
also had a hard time recruiting a character because he just kept running into my best knight. Or running head first into my best knight's swords. Or lances. Either one. Because really what I did was I tried to make like this funnel formation. Where I had like my best guys in the front line. And then just either magic users or range users behind them. And then healers near them. And then it turns out you just could... Or this particular person kept trying to attack my best knight. Or I think that was Amelia who kept trying to attack my best knight and getting herself killed all the time. So it took me like maybe 6 or 7 tries to get her. But that was that kind of irritating to do. Sage's Mitra. I gotta check what that is. Alright, Alex and Roquan both get levels. Oh yeah, that thing. I mean, like, as much as I like the defensive increase, can't go really can't go wrong with the ribbon. Also, since I do have the hero shield on Alex, so I don't really know if he needs the ribbon anymore, but we're not gonna take any chances. Good, need more of those. Good. Better. And I have been rambling a lot about stuff. Although I will admit I'm not really all that excited about the UFC card tonight. Kind of burned out, to be honest with you. Although at least there's really only like 1 or 2 good fights. I think I'll just stick with its zone card tonight. Even though I'm gonna go ahead and call upset now. But that's just me though. Can you seriously not do that with 1 step? Although, incidentally, don't be surprised if I end up safe stating during Final Fantasy II. Just more out of convenience than anything else. Unfortunately, you could also make the argument that not playing that game is a good way to save time. Or just for the sake of saving time. Very good. Got that one done. Oh, I gotta come up with something for Tuesday, but fortunately with one of my clients I can just start at 0 since he's been going for a while. One of those we did that ahead of time. Alright, well either way, let's just go ahead and get. Let's just finish this one off.
almost there, so I think we just got this room, one more, and then we gotta fight Omega next. Even though that's gonna be a tough one. Probably want to get that on Reynaldo, but I think we gotta do like multiple, like what do you call that? Like a bunch of protect. Like I'm wondering if Alex and Roquan should just have protect drinks right from the hop. So I mean, I'll set up a more defensive strategy, kind of like I did against Shinryu. But we'll see how that goes. Or it's like in soccer when you have like 6 guys back. You know, something like that. Just because you're trying to play for the tie. Although, incidentally, I was watching that SB Nation on the worst, or on the U.S. men's soccer team losing to Trinidad. Which still makes me laugh to this day, but I mean, I don't know, I guess it's more hubris is the reason I laugh at it, but that's just me though. Let's see, we should be getting there right about now. And cut them off now. So I'm kind of thinking this thing just takes you off to random places. That's how that goes. And then hopefully you weren't catching too much of the fin. Because that's kind of the way my room's set up, is that the air conditioner is right next to me. And then just in case that doesn't work. Alright, so do that. So we'll do that. At least get everybody back to full. Which, I mean, I'm gonna have to heal up anyway, but that shouldn't be that big a problem. That's the wrong way. I should have an interesting weekend next weekend. Just because I am going to a conference, so I get to learn stuff. Which, I mean, I had to pay extra for it, but, I mean, that's just kind of part of the job. Alright, first things first. And save. So now the drill is we're gonna set a so now we're gonna set a defensive strategy here. The question is what kind. Don't know if this is really the smartest thing, but this is what I'm choosing. Wait, that was big. Well, darn it, worth a shot. Alright, now I invis everyone. I think that's what I was supposed to do. And then you haste you. This gonna hit anyone? Okay, good. If you wanna call this overkill, feel free to, but I just feel like double bagging today. And Wendell, let's get a haste on him. I don't think we're gonna falter from that. Well, we might be in trouble here. Thinking maybe blunt force isn't the best way to do this. So, you know what, Wendell, your judgment staffing. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to do it that way. Can't really figure out anything even better. Alright, so let's just go ahead and stick with this part. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to stick with that Hulaga because you can never know what he's gonna do. What the hell? Is somebody trying to call me or something? Or just a bunch of text going through. Yeah, see, that's what happens when your fantasy football team is doing a draft on over the phone. That's like kind of like where mine's going though. Don't want to jinx it. Because I know I had it on silent before. Just because it's like, you know, you're trying to go to sleep, you got a 6 o'clock shift, and then it turns out you have to hear your phone going off every minute. Even though I do need to get that radiation shield. That is something I really need to do this week. I think we might have actually stumbled upon a decent pattern here. Spoke too soon. I'm just letting Wendell use that judgment staff. Question is, who's gonna lose this war of attrition? Although, speaking of war of attrition, I need to see like just what he's got left, or how much HP this guy even has on him. Alright, good one. Not good. So, let's just go ahead and do that, Wendell, and then, just in case. If somebody has to use a elixir on Reynaldo, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Even though I probably should just get another temper on Alex. Yeah, I think I'll take a turn off and then use a strength tonic on Alex. I think that should be okay for him. So I think same thing. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and spam this pattern until either we die or we win. One of those two. This is kind of the issue with this whole war of attrition thing. Unfortunately, things are gonna run out, which is what makes it a war of attrition in the first place. Alright, so you are doing that. So I really don't need Alex getting killed. Alright, well I think we might be getting somewhere with this. I think we're just gonna have to check on that one though. And then still not taking any chances. See, even in Final Fantasy V, this guy's brutal. I mean, this guy's probably more brutal, if anything, in Final Fantasy V. And then just in case he attacks Alex again. Gotta be ready for that. And right on schedule. Kinda thinking I need to get rope on or a strength tonic too. I think I'll just go ahead and do that. And then see, Wendell, you stick with the Judgment Staff. At least that's getting some decent damage. Well, relatively decent damage. So I'm thinking that's the way that's gonna have to go. So we can do that. And then I don't know if I had to Kiraga Alex this time. Yeah, no, I probably should. Yeah, I definitely should have. Okay, at least we're getting something a little bit better with Rogue One. Or out of Rogue One. I think let's just go ahead and do this. Really don't need nobody dying here. Oh, right on schedule. Good thing I was able to predict that, otherwise I might have been screwed. Or at least Alex might end up dying on me. Which, unfortunately, the issue with these guys dying is that you have to rebuff them. But then again, that's common in all Final Fantasy games. So I am kind of running out of magic here. Unfortunately, this is the downside to a war of attrition. Yeah, I kind of think I had to do it. Turbo either. Appreciate it if you didn't kill Rogue One. Okay, good. And then we kind of just gotta be ready for that to happen.
Fortunately, I kept those ribbons on me. Also, those protect rings. It's probably what's been saving my bacon. Even though I do want to wonder who came up with that expression. The whole save your bacon, or save my bacon from this. Incidentally, there are a lot of weird expressions out there that I need to know the origins of for some reason. I think we'll just stick with this pattern for the time being. There's a line for getting some hits in. Good, better. At least he got more HP, so at least, still kind of a problem, though. I think, just gotta be getting closer. Don't really know what this guy's HP is. Well, the good news is that Reynoldo's got plenty of, magic power now, so I guess we can definitely blow more of those. Good spreading the damage. I also remember in my practice run, he just kept attacking Rope One. And then I just had to keep resurrecting him and all that fun stuff. Which is also important when you're at war in civilization to make sure just to kill the melee units first. Or at least concentrate all your fire on one guy. Can we do anything here? So that happened. Although speaking of, I still have to check out some of your Alpha Centauri stuff. Interesting looking game. I mean, some things are pretty interesting. Except I forgot where you and 6 were. I think you guys like finished 11 games or something like that. So let's see here. Yeah, we gotta be getting closer to this. Or we gotta be getting pretty close. That is not what I needed. So either way, let's not take any chances here. At least we ended up getting 1,000 out of that. Now I do have to wonder how much this guy has left. Oh, that's not good either. But I think the good news is Wendell can heal himself. Unless he ends up dying, which he could. I think we'll just let Wendell just let you heal yourself. This might kill him. Okay, good, it didn't. Good. all due respect, that could have been a lot worse. So I probably do need Wendell to keep up with the whole flare casting. Although I might have to do another one on Reynaldo with the way this is going. Or I might have to use another elixir on Reynaldo. Probably should have buffed one more time. I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do this. And hopefully that works out. Oh yes, we killed him. Yeah, that was probably the hardest boss in the game too. But damn, that ain't some war of attrition. But that is definitely what I meant when I said that. Alright, first of all, we're gonna save like 5 or 6 times. Of course, that's what I did in, or when I was playing a bunch of Mega Man games as a kid, is that, like, if I ever got past, like, a really hard stage, I would write down the password in, like, 6 different places. Just in case I didn't want to play through that again. Because I remember during 5 for Game Boy that Venus was, like, the one big wall for me for the longest time. And then just one Saturday morning, I just up and beat him. And that was probably the best day I had in a while. I was kind of a depressed kid, so that's kind of why that happened. Alright, so let's do that. And then we're gonna heal up. Although I'm wondering if I just sell like the stuff I don't need. Even though I do have way more money than I know what to do with. So I think what I'm gonna do is just go around buying a bunch of items and then or just until I'm at 99 potions. And you know what, while we're at it, you know what, screw it, I got money. Or at least more than I know what to do with. So I think between parts what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just go ahead and just take care of items. And then, kinda thinking it's actually kind of an easy walk to the Temple of Fiends. So I think I'm just gonna do it that way. But yeah, with that said, next stream we're actually gonna be beating the game, going into the Temple of Fiends and taking out Chaos. So either way, I thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for commenting, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Actually, you know what, I need to see who's on now. Just in case there's somebody worth rating. Well, this is the thing I gotta do for my phone. You know what, doesn't look like it. Alright, well either way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.